Welcome to the 4th episode of Favourites of 2025, and this is the one that I can take a little step back and just relax a little bit, which is, it's really nice because this is the 4th episode, but this is actually the last of the episodes that I'm filming, and then I am done. So this is going out quite quickly after we've filmed it. Because we're already up and running with the Best of 2025 series, but I can take it easy in this one, and it's all on you. So we're going to be discussing my mum's favourites of 2025. Now, where this differs with all the others that I've been doing in this series is that these are your overall favourites. These are not just the products that you've been trying in 2025. These are the products that you swear by, you cannot do without. These are the products that have made a difference.
Yeah, I'm using all of them now.
Yeah. So we're going to crack straight on with it.
Okay.
This is my, well, I always say this is my favourite video to film. On every single video, this is my favourite video to film. But actually, now we're filming this one. This is my favourite video to film. I like this one. I really do. Kicking it off with a bang. We are starting strong. And I'm going to see if you do it, because I said this on a video the other day.
I know what you want me to say. I love the ZIIP.
I go, what do you think of the ZIIP? And you always go, oh, the ZIIP.
It's true, I do. I love the ZIIP.
So let's talk about the ZIIP, because it's had a bit of an overhaul and you love all of the changes, which is different because a lot of the time we don't cope with change very well. Sometimes change is really hard to navigate, and especially when you're used to doing something in one way and then all of a sudden you've got to do it another way. But talk about your love for the ZIIP. What is it? What is the whole premise behind it? Why do you love it so much?
I love it so much because I see instant results from it. I tend to follow the treatments, which means that what I choose every day is taken away from me. I don't have to think about which treatment should I do. It's there for me. And I do them all, but I do have certain favourites, I have to say. But every single one, I notice a difference in my face once I've used it. You have to keep doing it though. You know, it's not a case of doing it once a week and then thinking that everything's going to be lifted and everything else. You have to be very consistent with it. That is the key to it.
But it's enjoyable to use, so you want to use it.
Yeah, and I can do it doing something else now. I've got Melanie in the background. I don't even need to listen to what she has to say anymore because I know what to do. So I just follow her a little bit, and then I watch something else on YouTube or on Netflix or something like that whilst I'm doing it.
So let's do a little bit of a rewind. The ZIIP is a microcurrent and nanocurrent device. It is the first microcurrent device that also includes nanocurrent. It's the nanocurrent that does all the things that you want it to do long term. So the microcurrent will give you those instant lifting, tightening results. The nanocurrent will give you the long-term results of less fine lines, less wrinkles, more plump skin. And the new app has so many new treatments in it. It's a one-stop shop for your beauty routine. So it now has a targeted treatment for discoloration and pigmentation, which it did not have before. It also has the eyes, the jowls, the full face, everything that it had before, pretty much with some added treatments in there, which are all so beneficial.
Yeah, they've got a neck treatment now.
The new neck treatment is your dream.
I've wanted something for the neck for a long time, and I have noticed a difference with this little jiggly bit here. It's not...
Technical term. This little jiggly bit.
Yeah, it's not quite so pronounced as it used to be. And the lines across here don't seem to be so pronounced to me. Now, I don't look at my neck all the time, so I'm hoping that you'll have noticed something.
It is your problem area. It's the one that you focus on, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
It's the bit of your skin that irks you the most.
Yeah.
It annoys you.
Yeah, it does, because it's my own fault. It's totally my own fault. But the other one that I really like is the lymph drainage. And I think that helps as well, because there are a lot of lymph nodes at the side of your neck here and all the way under your jowls. And it really helps, I think, to improve the appearance of your neck.
Yeah. decrease the puffiness, by increasing lymphatic drainage. It just makes everything look more sculpted, toned, snatched, and just a lot younger.
Yeah.
So you love it.
Absolutely love it.
There we go.
Yeah. I could not be without the ZIIP.
It's the one device that you would take with you everywhere.
I do
isn't it?
take it everywhere with me, actually, yeah. It's nice and small, you see. I mean, some of the others I would take with me if I thought that I wouldn't damage them. But going abroad, for example, in a suitcase, I wouldn't dare take some of the devices because, you know, I'm worried about them throwing my suitcase around and everything. But the ZIIP is tiny and I can just, nestle it amongst some of the clothes that I've got in there and look after it really well.
Like a little baby. So, which is the serum that you use with it at the moment? Because you do have to use a serum with it, and it has to be specific. So the ones from ZIIP, there is a very affordable one, and then they go up in price depending on the skincare benefits. So which is the one that you use?
The one that I'm using at the moment, because I've got a little bit left in it, is the more affordable one. I've forgotten what it's called now.
The electric complex gel.
Yeah, I'm using that one because I want to finish that before I start any of the others. But I was lucky enough to be gifted some. Yeah, I've got them, all three of them. I've got to use, and my favourite, I have to say, is the golden gel, because I don't actually, I perhaps should, but I don't actually use much skincare if I've used that golden gel. I tend, if I do it at night, I skip some of the things that I would normally use because I don't feel as if I need it anymore.
If price wasn't an option, you would go for the golden gel every time.
But it is very pricey.
But what you need to know about the specific gels is that each gel doesn't sit on the surface of the skin like other conductive gels for other devices. This has added skincare in, which will actually penetrate the skin with the waveforms of the technology and get really deep into the skin. So get to where it needs to do all the collagen and elastin production that you want your skincare to do. So it's not just to sit on the surface to allow the device to glide over the skin. It's not only for that specific purpose. This is to boost the results that you get from your device even further with the gels. And we have an offer code. As per usual, it is Gemma ZIIP. You will get 10% off. Not only 10% off though, you will get the Discovery Gels set. So you'll get one of each gel completely free of charge. They are little minis, but at least you can get a handle on which one you prefer, which one's better for your skin before you really invest on that one thing, because they are quite pricey, but definitely worth it. Recently we did a video on my mum's least favourite products, that is putting it kindly. These are the products that you wouldn't use again.
Yeah.
And in the comment section of that video, there were so many comments about your hair and how beautiful your hair was, and people wanted to know the products that you use to style your hair, to wash your hair, anything that you use on your hair, they want to know. So, take it away.
Okay, I'll address the colour first. I'm lucky enough to have this as my normal colour. This is how it grows now. Nobody was more surprised than me because I started to go grey when I was in my 30s, so I had it constantly streaked and coloured and what have you. And then I went on holiday one time, maybe 20 years ago now, must be, and thought, I'm fed up with colouring it. So I let the sun bleach it and then I let it grow out. And this is the colour that it is. I've used several different products over the years, haven't I? But I've settled now on the ones that I'm going to show you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people said how do you stop it from going yellow?
Right. I don't think there's a shampoo that stops it from going yellow. But I have started using the Dyson straighteners. And I've used that. I think I bought them in the pandemic from QVC. And the reason I buy big things like that from QVC is because it's usually on 4 easy pays. And they are very expensive. But I haven't looked back, to be honest. So I've used
I can't believe it's still really nicely wrapped like this. Mine's in a
Yeah.
drawer over there and it's got all the wires everywhere.
You've got to look after them. They cost a lot of money. These are my Dyson straighteners. I don't know whether they've got a new style out now, but these are the ones that I've used ever since the middle of the pandemic. And they don't heat up to such a degree that it makes my hair go yellow.
So the yellow that a lot of people see is either mineral buildup
Yeah.
or burn.
Yes. And I know that straighteners can make your hair go yellow, because at the hairdressers even, it sometimes goes yellow because they're a little bit hot. My hair looks lovely and smooth, but it's a bit too hot. These, no problem with them at all. So I will repurchase these if I ever need to. So that's why my hair doesn't go yellow. In fact, I can remember the QVC presenter saying it doesn't make your hair go yellow, does it? In conversation with the person who was, advertising these. And I thought, right, okay, I'm sold. That's why I'm buying it, and that's why I've got them. So,
and they work?
Yes.
So that's one.
That's one.
Right, what else?
I use the Dyson hairdryer for the same reason. Now, to be perfectly fair, whether I would repurchase this, I don't know. It's very expensive, but it's very efficient as well. But I do think there are others on the market now that would give it a run for its money. So, but this is what I use.
Shampoo and conditioner, and there are a couple you want to mention.
Yes.
Number one was gifted to you by me.
Yes.
And the reason it was gifted is because this shampoo and conditioner, ridiculously expensive, and I really didn't like them. So I wanted to see what you thought. And actually, you didn't know how much these were when you started to try them, because we don't do that. I never ever
she doesn't
tell my mum how much things are, because she gets her back up straight away. I don't like that because it's I would never pay that.
Do I talk like that?
No, you don't. You really don't.
Goodness for that. Sound like Scrooge.
So,
Right, okay.
These are from ORIBE, and they are the Serene Scalp Densifying Shampoo. I had great things in mind when I started to use these, because I love the ORIBE Gold Lush shampoo and conditioner, but this really didn't suit my hair at all, so I gave them to you and you really liked them.
Right, okay. The reason that I'm using these is because I ran out of the one that I normally use. I'd left it too late to reorder, and I think it comes from America. I'd just completely forgotten how long it was going to come, so I started to use these, not knowing at all how much they were. And I thought, no, these are okay. And that's about all I thought about them, really. They're fine. Nothing wrong with them. Shampoo, conditioner, or shampoo, conditioner.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. When you told me how much they were, I was absolutely horrified.
It's over £100 for the
Horrified.
shampoo and the conditioner together.
It's shampoo, for goodness sake.
She changed her opinion of me after she realised how much I'd spent on shampoo and conditioner.
No, if it works for your hair, that's fine, but it didn't make any difference to mine. And I just thought, well, what ingredients are in there that makes it so expensive? Do you know?
I don't know. I really don't know. The only thing was, for me, I really liked the other ORIBE product, so I thought I was going to love these. And because this is supposed to induce hair regrowth, and that is something that I'm trying to work on, and I have been trying to work on throughout 2025, then I thought I should give these ones a go. And I really regretted it as soon as I'd bought them, because they made my hair feel like straw. They don't make your hair feel like straw, though.
They don't. They make it feel just like normal hair, really. I just didn't notice any difference.
No, so not worth the money for you, but that is something that you have been using.
I have been using this, and it's been absolutely fine. I've left it on for a minute and, massaged it in and etc., like you're supposed to. But gosh, would I buy it again? Would I buy it because you gifted it to me? No.
However, your order did come from your usual shampoo and conditioner.
Just
so these are the ones that you usually use. And you have used for how long?
Oh gosh, probably 6 months now. And that's how long these last, actually. The conditioner obviously lasts longer than the shampoo, because I don't need conditioner every single time I wash my hair. I just use it when I feel it's a bit,
Dry.
Dry, yeah. So I use this routine, and I order it from the internet. And it's supposed to help regrowth of hair. Whether it has or not, my hair is definitely regrowing, but it could be the collagen and only the collagen, or it could be a combination of this and the collagen. I don't know, but it's lovely.
So this is the Routine Wellness shampoo, and the conditioner is slightly different because my mum ordered 2 shampoos this time rather than a shampoo and conditioner, because you hardly use your shampoo, your conditioner.
Yeah, I've still got some conditioner left from the last time, so I thought I'd just get the 2 shampoos this time. Yeah.
And you really like those? It keeps your hair really silky smooth?
Yeah, and it's not expensive. I can't remember how much it is. It's more expensive than if you'd gone to a supermarket and bought some shampoo and conditioner there. That's for sure. But it's not as expensive as that one. And it lasts a long, long time. For me, it lasts a long time anyway, with this sort of length of hair.
Is there anything else about your hair?
Yes. I think the main thing about my hair is the style of it. I think it makes a big difference to how you feel. I mean, your hair is your personality, isn't it? If I didn't have this hairstyle, I think I might feel very different about myself. And the one person that I go to, and I've probably been to her since she was an apprentice when she was about 16 years old. And so I've been to her all this time. She's now got her own salon. It's Aurora Hair at Crooks, and it's Stacey. I couldn't be without her, honestly. I really couldn't, because I just went to her the other day, and I haven't seen her for such a long time, and she said, oh, I'm going to really enjoy doing this. And she literally just layered it and layered it and layered it, instead of just it being straight and down and, you know, flat. So it's the style, I think, that is very, very important.
It's not always about the products that you use. It's
the style.
Yeah, it's the style.
You need a good hairdresser.
Yeah, and it's a really funky cut, and it makes you look current. It's not doesn't drag your face down. It's really light. She does get the best out of your hair.
Yeah, she does. Yeah, she's amazing.
My mum hadn't been to Stacey for quite a while because we had a loss in the family, and you had to cancel your appointment for.
I had to cancel 2 actually.
So that it was very enjoyable when you went back to see her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's talk LED. This is a treatment that you are majorly keen on, and you don't delve into the science.
No.
You just want a device to work.
Yes.
And if it doesn't work within a certain amount of time, you just, I can't be bothered with that. I'm not seeing any results. This is rubbish. But you've definitely seen results with the LED devices that you've been trialling. I mean, definitely. I say trialling. My mum's been using LED for how long?
Years now.
It's years. It's years. So you have got the upgraded Series 2 mask from CURRENTBODY and the Series 2 Neck and Neck Perfector, which you've been using, which is that they are different to the originals. They've got more LEDs in there. I think they're slightly more comfortable to wear than the original. But the amount of therapy you get from those is actually boosted with the Series 2.
Yeah, absolutely. And the place that I've noticed it most is on my neck area, chest area, because it used to be really, really crepey. As you get older, you push your skin together, and it still does it, doesn't it?
But why do you push your skin together?
Well, what? Only to illustrate, you see. Just to illustrate.
I thought it was a thing that once you hit a certain age, you've got to push your skin. No,
you don't. But before, it would do that. If I just bent down like that, it would do that. It would just go like that. But it doesn't anymore, and it's made a huge difference. It just gives you more confidence, really.
The mass of benefits that you got, the actual before and afters that we have, which are seriously impressive, were actually the original Neck and Neck Perfector, not the Series 2. But the Series 2 does have those extra lights in there. So you're going to get a really good treatment with the Neck and Neck Series 2 as well. But the before and afters, have to say, the Series 1 mask and the Series 1 Neck and Neck, that's where you receive the results. So they are still amazing devices. Absolutely fantastic. And discoloration reduced, evened skin tone, decreased crepiness, increased firmness, elasticity, stretch, collagen production. Tick, 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 tick.
Yeah. Perfect, yeah.
They're really, really good.
Yeah.
I gave this next product to you to trial out because if we're going to have before and after pictures with an LED device, I'd rather they be really good before and
hands are
afters.
lovely anyway.
And my hands are pretty decent at the moment, whereas you really didn't like yours.
No.
I think in your hands show your age a lot more because you neglect the skin on your hands and they're open to the elements 24 hours a day. MAYSAMA have brought out a brand new product and it's the hand mitt. Now, you only get one of these, however, they do a bundle where you can order 2 for a decreased amount if you don't want to spend 20 minutes with a hand mitt on one hand and then the other. You can do them both at the same time in 10 minutes if you so wish. So they do have an option for that. But you've been trialing this out.
Yeah.
And you were skeptical.
Yes. Partly because my hands have got other issues other than the crepiness and the age going on there. But I do think it's making a difference, to be fair.
So I asked my mum
Yeah.
to only treat one hand. And so you've just sat down on the settee and said, I'm not sure it's working. And I said, are you doing this hand?
Yeah.
And he said, yes, I am. And I said, well, I can see a
Yeah.
difference.
And actually, so can I when I look now.
So the pigmentation is much reduced. It's much, much fresher, that hand. It's plumper. We'll take pictures. You're not going to see a massive difference because you've not been using it long enough.
I've only been using it maybe, to be fair, a couple of weeks.
Yeah. So 2 weeks is not enough of a trial. However, I can see a difference. 2 weeks. So that, for me, says a lot. Watch this space. My mum will be on later on in 2026 and we'll talk a bit more about the hand mitt and see what your results are like then, because really can't judge it on 2 weeks. It would be very, very unfair. But I know exactly which hand you're treating at the moment.
Okay.
I can see a difference. Right. Whilst we're talking about before and afters, I want to get something off my chest because this has really irritated me recently. So you're a big fan of ONESKIN.
Yes.
And
I am.
the creams, the face cream, the eye cream, your favourite is the body cream.
Yes.
And the body treatment has given you unbelievable results.
Yeah.
Now, the reason this is irritating for me is that a while ago, I put your before and after images on the other platform. And I've had the biggest backlash. People have unfollowed me, said, well, I used to like her, but she's lying about this. There is absolutely no way that somebody can go from that arm to that arm
It is.
3, I think it was 5 months, I think you've been using
Something
it
like
in
that.
between that's not even your mum's arm.
It was my arm.
Oh my goodness, has your mum been lifting weights? That's what's done the difference, unless a cream can increase muscle mass.
And for goodness sake. No, I haven't been lifting weights. I should lift weights. Really, I should. But I haven't been lifting weights.
So I'll show you the images side by side. These are my mum's arms. They are not photoshopped. They are in different lighting. Now, the reason they're in different lighting is the first image, the before image, you took.
Yeah.
The
Very
second, the second image, I thought it was a really good picture.
Okay.
The second image I took in this room with all the lighting around. So it's different lighting. We've got spotlights, we've got all sorts of stuff in this room. So it is different lighting. That couldn't be helped. And it was 5 months apart. So even if you'd have taken it in your house, it would have been different lighting. So, yeah, I took the second one, you took the first one. We've got the original images. They are not different to the ones that you are seeing on the screen. We don't lie about stuff.
No.
We don't. I would never Photoshop an image. I don't want to lose the trust of all of my viewers. We just don't do that. If something isn't showing results, we will say they're not showing results. In fact, the reason for the second image was that you sat down and said, I don't think this cream's working. I don't think this cream's working. I don't see a massive difference. Your partner had seen a bit of a difference, but you'd not seen any difference. So we took the after image, we looked at them side by side, and you went, oh, it has made a difference. Yeah. I just wanted to get that off my chest. It's been bothering me. It really has, because I understand why people have jumped to that conclusion, because the before and after images are just unbelievable. But it is the OS1 peptide in the ONESKIN treatment that does all of the hard work. And to put it in a nutshell, you have a lot of bad cells in your body, and those bad cells will turn other healthy cells around those bad cells into bad cells. And those bad cells go around and they break up your skin, they break down your collagen, they break down your elastin, and you get lots of crepiness. The OS1 peptide will recharge those nasty bad cells and actually turn them back into good cells. And when they turn back into good cells, they'll repair all the damage that has been done by the bad cells. So it's a natural reaction in the body that is reversed. And OS1 peptide is the only peptide that is clinically proven to reverse the skin's biological age. The only one. And ONESKIN created it, found it, whatever they did, and they've marketed it, and it works. Is it nice to apply?
Yeah, it's really easy to apply. I wish it had got a nice fragrance, but that's the only thing. And really, it's not a criticism at all. It's just, I like a nice smelling body cream. It would be nice.
There is another thing though, isn't it? Can you remember you had some flakiness on your legs when you got back from holiday? It was a lot of dry skin.
Yes.
It's not a very rich moisturiser. So it is a moisturiser to turn back the clock. It's not going to give you a mass of nourishment. So if you have really dry skin, you may have to lock it in with another cream over the top. Yeah. But that is, you use the KIEHL'S.
Yes.
You took some some of the KIEHL'S cream, and that just got rid of the dry skin straight
very quickly.
away.
Yeah, very quickly.
So that is one of the drawbacks, well, a couple of the drawbacks. It doesn't have a fragrance and it's not overly nourishing. Yeah. But the before and after pictures speak for themselves.
That's all that matters really, isn't it?
Does it sink in nicely?
Yes, it does. Yeah, I've used it this morning, actually.
Oh, but you use it in the morning?
Well, when I have a bath, I used to have a bath in the morning, you see. Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Got it off my chest now. I feel much better. Let's move on to another one of your favourite skincare brands. And again, this is not a light comment. You wouldn't say that one of your favourite skincare brands is a favourite skincare brand if it didn't do anything for your skin. Yeah. You trust this brand. And I absolutely adore the bones of this brand as well, which is why I got you onto it in the first place. Yeah. So, first up, a product that my mum has talked about until you're blue in the face.
Yeah.
The Dr. Sam's Flawless Moisturiser Intense has to be the intense one. Not the normal Flawless Moisturiser is rubbish. It's not. It fits purpose, but you need the intense.
Yeah. I don't need it all the time. But, you know, when you've got a really dry patch of skin or your skin feels really tight, then this is the one to go for because it's just amazing. It really does sort of soothe your skin immediately, doesn't it, when you put it on? Somebody came round to my house the other day. I'd never met her before. And she was talking about my skin. And she said, I wish my skin looked like that because I get really dry skin. So I said, aha, just wait a moment. And I went upstairs and I got this and put it in a little pot for her. And she took it home with her. So she put it on her hand. And even when she went, she said, do you know, it's still there. I'm going to try this as soon as I get home. So, yeah, love it.
When you turned up with this, I've just said, oh, I'm surprised you've got the 50ml version. That's not like you. You usually have the 100ml. But actually, apparently I gave her this one because I'm stingy and cheap.
No, not at all. I'd run out and she let me have that one, which was very kind.
So, well, fingers crossed you might get some in your little Christmas parcel. Oh. But it's still a favourite of yours, and you have tried others because I'm constantly giving my mum things to try. That is always the favourite.
It's really nice, and I even put it on my neck as well. Anywhere that it'll go, it goes.
Nourishing, hydrating. It's also got sunflower shoot extract in there, which will help boost your natural NAD plus within your body, which is your skin cells battery. Really, it's the thing that allows your body to create collagen and have enough energy to do all the elastin and production and things. Without that, it's very, very difficult to have great skin, and the sunflower shoot extract will help boost the NAD plus in your body. So it's not just a moisturizer for moisturization, hydration, nourishment. It does other things in the background, as well as having ectoing, which when you said, oh, it's really quite comforting on the skin, it's quite soothing. That's what the ectoing does. Also looks after your skin barrier. Without a healthy skin barrier, you can't have healthy skin, because just everything escapes and evaporates and bad things get in. So that does look after your skin barrier as well.
Okay.
I'll stop talking about it now. Let's move on to this one.
All right. Well, you introduced me to this one as well, because I'm always looking for a body wash, and I've had loads of different ones, and not expensive ones, just ones that you find in the supermarket, really. And this one is an exfoliator as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
And just a game changer for me, because I regularly need to exfoliate my legs in particular. Just use this every morning now, and it's not expensive, is it?
No.
It's really affordable. So, and I've had this for ages, and I've hardly used any of it, and I use it every day. You have to get used to the fact that it doesn't lather up very much.
I'm so glad you mentioned that, because I was just about to interject then and say it doesn't lather.
Yeah.
But that's a really good thing.
Yeah.
It's a really good thing, because it looks after the skin. Sam doesn't do anything by half. She won't chuck anything in a product unless it's going to do you some good. So this isn't fragranced.
No.
And it's not got any nasties in. It's going to do the job. It will do it very, very well, and it will be very gentle.
Yeah, it's lovely. And so this is all that I'm going to use from now on. I can't see that I would change from this, due to not only the soothingness of it, and it obviously does what it's supposed to do in cleanliness, but it exfoliates, and it saves me so much time and trouble and the faff of everything. So yeah, this is the one for me.
I've just had a little bit of a heart attack, because I've just seen my mum's list that she brought from home of all the products she wanted to talk about, and this next product, and actually another one.
Yeah, I've forgotten 2 of them.
Not on the list. And I've gone, what?
Ridiculous, really, because I just love them both.
Why is it not even on the
Yeah,
list? But I think it just it gets into your system so quickly, into your routine, that you forget what you're doing. And you use this twice a day.
Yes, I do use it twice a day. It's the GF 15% solution here.
The 15%.
Yeah, and I was using far too much of it at one point and getting through it like nobody's business. But 4 drops each time, all over the face. It smooths and it plumps, and it just
decreases fine lines and wrinkles. You get that instant hydration from it, and it's like water. Yeah. So it sinks into, which is probably why you were using too much.
Yeah.
Because it absorbs so easily. And it's water weight, very, very lightweight on the skin. It doesn't leave any sort of residue.
No.
And it plumps, smooths, just absolutely amazing. Growth factors are incredibly important to the skin, especially as we get older, because all the good stuff in our skin, like normal, every time we get a year older, things start to deplete, and that's why everything starts to go a little south. Growth factors will stop that from happening, and also repair, replenish, and protect the skin. I mean, it's cheap as chips.
Yeah, it's really not expensive at all, is it? It's just worth it every time. Yeah, love it.
Well, let's go on to the next product that you have forgotten about.
Yes, terrible, because I really do love it. It's the Trini neck cream.
Yeah, I'll put the proper name of it on the screen for you, because we don't have it in front of us, because...
I know, sorry.
Yeah. So
it's age.
Yeah. It's age.
Yeah. It's beautiful, and I love the smell of it as well. It's just so refreshing, the smell. And it just it really does smooth and
Tightens.
yeah, and it just enhances everything else that I use in terms of electronics, really.
And you have noticed a difference
Yeah.
since using that. You've used, my mum's used so many products on your neck. At one point, you were flinging everything at it. So very difficult to know what works. But then you start to whittle it down to the things that are really important, because you can't afford to fling everything at your neck every single day of the week. You've run out.
I have run out now.
And I wasn't aware.
How did she not know? Because I didn't tell you, that's why.
Favourite foundation? Now, I think you last year, it might have been last year, I think it was last year, not the year before, you saved a lot of people a lot of money with the e.l.f. Soft Glam foundation, which you absolutely adore.
Yeah.
And still adore
I
it.
still like it, yeah.
There has been a new arrival.
There has indeed been a new arrival, and it's the Rimmel Blur It Out.
One of my favourites. Have you got it on today?
No, I've got the e.l.f. on today.
I've got the Blur It Out on today. But I have powdered it over the top.
Yeah, I have to powder mine.
Yeah.
As well.
Your skin looks absolutely amazing.
Does it really?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
You were on FaceTime the other day with me, weren't you? And you'd got half e.l.f., half Rimmel, and both were stunning. There was very little to pick apart.
Yeah.
I think the e.l.f. lasts a little bit longer on you.
It does. And I love the Blur It Out. It's much more runny, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I tend to use more, so I expect it not to last as long. And it's a bit more expensive than the e.l.f.
Only a tiny bit.
Just a tiny bit.
Pound,
I mean,
I think.
it's hardly worth worrying about, really. But £1's a lot if you haven't got it, isn't it?
Well, that's true.
Yeah. So I still think that the e.l.f. is my favourite, but the Blur It Out is a very close second. And they're both affordable products as well, which is, you know, a bonus really for me.
So the e.l.f. lasts a little bit longer on you because you use less. They've both got the same amount of product in there.
Yeah.
But because the consistency of the Blur It Out is slightly looser, it's slightly more runny.
Yeah.
You use more.
I use a bit more of it, yeah. I find myself using more of it anyway.
So nice on
really
my mum's skin.
It's nice.
Really airbrushing and smoothing. And it hides a lot of fine lines and wrinkles that you wouldn't think a foundation would be able to do, especially an affordable one.
Yeah,
and
true.
The airbrushing qualities of both of those foundations, both affordable. I mean, what's not to shout about? So nice. And you do look after your skin.
Yes, I
very
do
much,
now. Yeah.
as you've noticed in this video with all the devices and the skincare.
Yeah.
But your skin doesn't need that much coverage anymore, so you can get away with a skin tint rather than a full-on foundation.
Sometimes, I would say.
It depends on the coverage level.
Yeah, it does. I think I need a bit more than a tint, especially around here and under my eyes, I would say. But it's certainly a lot better than when I was working, actually.
Yeah, a lot of discoloration has gone, and that's down to the devices and the skincare.
Yeah, definitely.
And I'll put the shades on the screen for you as well, because my mum is a slightly different shade than the one that I use. But you love it.
Yeah, I like both of them, but the e.l.f. I still think just tweaks ahead a little bit.
There is another one you use though, and that's from Bare Minerals.
Yes. Now, I do like Bare Minerals, but I don't find it lasts as long on me.
Right.
So I carry it around in my handbag, and if I need to touch up around here or in here, or just, you know, a little bit around here, then that's what I use for touch-ups, really.
And what about concealer? What concealer do you use?
The one that I'm using at the minute is the Estee Lauder one, the double
My
wear.
favourite.
Yeah.
My favourite. Yeah, definitely.
Whether I would repurchase it, I'm not overly sure, because it's quite thick.
It is very, very thick.
So I'm not sure.
It does take a little bit of getting used to that concealer, because it's thick for a reason. It's incredibly pigmented as well, so you need the tiniest amount, which is why I love it on more mature skin.
Yeah.
Because you can get away with a lot less. And your under eyes have looked amazing since you've been using it.
Yeah, but that's the niacinamide as well, I think.
Yes, the niacinamide has
Yeah.
helped.
Yeah.
Next up, mascara, and you are a stickler for a good mascara.
Yeah.
You would prefer an affordable mascara,
Yeah, I would.
but if you have to pay for it, you definitely will, because
Yeah.
mascara means a lot to you.
Yeah, it does.
So you have a couple, maybe 3. So the first one,
Okay. The affordable one is the Firework. Really, really good mascara. Really like that one. Nothing wrong with it at all. You gave me another one to try, and I really like that one, but it's much more expensive.
yeah,
And that one is this one, which is, how do you say that?
the Vive
Vive.
Icon Mascara.
Yeah, it's really, really good. I have no idea how much it is, but I know it's more expensive.
I think it's around about 26.
Still
that
quite
one.
a lot, isn't it? That
So, double the price of the Firework mascara.
Yeah. It's literally one swoop and you're done,
Yeah.
isn't it? It's
Yeah.
just amazing stuff. Really, really good stuff. So, yeah, I've used that quite a bit.
And it lasts.
Yes,
and it
it
doesn't
does.
smudge. And you're like me, you've got quite oily eyelids.
Yeah, very.
And you've got longer eyelashes than me.
I'm not sure that I do, really. It's just products like this that make them look long.
I think you do, because your eyelashes tend to touch the top lids.
Oh, do they?
So if it was going to transfer, it definitely would
Yeah,
transfer on
in that
you,
case,
and
yeah.
it's not transferred.
Okay.
So that's another one. However, the Icon Mascara isn't waterproof. Although it doesn't bleed, it doesn't smudge, it's not waterproof. When I go on holiday, I do not have a stitch of makeup on my face. However, you really love your mascaras. So even when
Yeah.
you're going in and out of the pool and smothering sun cream
Yeah.
on your face,
Yeah.
you like to have a mascara that is
Yes.
waterproof.
Yes. And I have struggled to find a really good waterproof mascara that volumizes and makes me look as if I've got mascara on in the first place, to be honest. And I haven't found an affordable one.
No.
But you gave me this one.
Yeah.
This is the YSL one. And it's really, really good. So,
I knew you'd love it.
yeah, you said...
Unfortunately for you, I knew you would love this
I
mascara.
know. But it's worth it. You say my eyelashes are long, but there's not very many of them. So even if I have them dyed, yeah.
Tinted.
That's the word, tinted, yes. They still look meh. But this, it volumizes.
Another technical term, by the way, that.
This really volumizes it, and I'd be very happy with this. So I will actually buy this, even though it's very expensive. I'd still be on the lookout for a more affordable option.
It is very, very difficult to get a waterproof mascara that is volumizing.
Yeah.
Very, very difficult. I've noticed that. Even the waterproof versions of volumizing mascaras, they're nowhere near as volumizing. Whereas this one,
Yeah, it's really good.
I just knew it's
Yeah.
quite a dry formula. It's not overly wet, which is how it gets all that volume on your lashes. And yeah, it's even though it's waterproof, I don't think this is difficult to take
No,
off.
not in the slightest. I forget that it's waterproof, actually.
Yeah.
Completely forget. But that is coming with me in February when we go away.
There you go.
Definitely. Or a new one. Might need a new one by that time.
A question that was asked a lot in the last video was, what on earth is on your eyelids? We need to know. It looks so pretty, really elegant, and you look beautiful in it. So what is it, Mum?
Yeah, apologies for not getting back to you in the comments, but I couldn't actually read, even with my reading glasses, what the heck it said on there.
Okay, would you like me to read it for you?
I think you're going to have to, but this is a dupe, isn't it, for one of the ones that...
Yes, for me, anyway, personally, I think it is a dupe for the KVD Vegan Beauty
Right.
Dazzle Sticks. Dazzle
right,
Sticks.
okay.
And this is from SheGlam, which is a Korean brand. And this is the Crystal Jelly Glaze Stick. Now, this comes in lots of different shades, but the shade that my mum uses is also my favourite shade, Golden Girl. It's got a nice tint to it. It's not overly yellowy gold, but it's also not silver. So you get a little bit of a fleck
Yeah.
of both in there. So if you're wearing something that's slightly more cool toned, it will look slightly cooler. If you're wearing something warmer, it will shimmer a little bit more golden. And yeah, I don't think you can go wrong with this.
No, it's beautiful. You've got to remember though to keep that little cap on the end. It comes off, but you've got to put it back on, otherwise it dries out fairly quickly. So I have to remind myself, because I'm pretty lazy with stuff like that, but I've managed to keep it up so far.
It feels cold when it goes on your eyelids. You could apply it all day and it's very, very soothing. I'm not sure if this has got skincare in here or not, but it's so affordable, but it feels like it does when it goes on, and it's not chunky or chalky, it's just very, very smooth. And for those of you that are worried about wearing a shimmer or a sparkle on crinkly eyelids, you don't have to worry.
No, mine are crinkly, and look, they look all right, don't they?
Yeah, they look beautiful. They look really, really nice. This is a Christmas Day product.
Yeah.
It's a special occasion product.
It is.
And it's so affordable. I'm constantly blown away by this, but you love this.
Yeah, I do.
And it's what you were wearing in the last video.
I know. And I don't wear eyeshadow very often. In fact, I wasn't wearing it today when I came, was I?
No.
But then I put it on because I wanted to mention it, so there we are.
Let's mention your lipstick, because you haven't got a lipstick down here. The lipstick that I think you look best in, I want to mention.
Okay.
Because you haven't worn it for a while, and I miss it.
Okay. I'm struggling actually with lipsticks at the moment.
I really like the shade Heroic from MUA on you.
Oh yes, I've forgotten about Heroic. It's a really, really nice colour.
Yeah.
Why haven't I got that?
I don't know, Mum.
I don't know either.
I don't know. How long have I been asking you to make this list?
Oh, I'd just forgotten about the Heroic. Well, the thing is, you send me with so many things to try.
I do.
I just think, and you can only hold so many things in your head, can't you, at a time? Yeah. I think it's about 7, and then something drops off the end. Something else comes in.
MUA is really affordable.
Yes.
It's an affordable brand, and you like I can't remember what it's called actually. Is it matte? Is it the matte lipstick?
I think it is matte. Whether it is an actual matte, it's not dewy anyway.
No, it's not thick and creamy, but it's also not one of those that's going to dry your lips out.
Right, because at the moment my lips are really dry. They're really annoying me now, actually. And I am going to get some of that Heroic next time I go to Meadowhall.
Well,
yes.
The reason I love it so much on you, we had our colours done.
Yes.
A couple of years ago.
Yeah, it must be.
Yeah,
at least 2 years ago.
We had it done, and the lady was amazing. Karina?
Yes.
She was absolutely fantastic. She made a lot of sense. And since then, you've been wearing a slightly warmer lipstick. You sometimes put something cooler over the top because that's your preference. You prefer that.
Yeah.
But when you started to wear the warmer lipstick, still pink, but just a hint warm, it really made your eyes sparkle and made you look more awake and just more alive and refreshed. And you need to go back to that.
I am going to get that. Not only that, but I'll get the lip liner as well, because I had both of them.
And if you can get MUA, it is so amazingly affordable.
Yeah, it is.
They sell it in Superdrug in the UK, and it's well worth going in and having a look. You also love the eyeliner, which you also haven't written down on the list.
Haven't I think I was more into the gadgets and the hair thing, to be honest. I just forgot. But yes, the eyeliner, which I've got on today.
In Amazonian.
Yeah.
But we have mentioned it before anyway,
Yes.
so, you're forgiven.
Oh, I'm not doing very well, really, am I?
Is there anything else we need to mention? Because we've come to the end of your list, but that doesn't mean much. This is going to be a long video, so if you have got to the end of this video, I would like to commend
well
you.
done.
You deserve a stiff drink now. I suggest you go and have one. And thank you very much for coming on.
That's all right.
Check out all the links in the description box, especially for the ZIIP, as this video is sponsored by ZIIP. It is your favourite device.
It certainly is.
You're going to do that face again.
No, I'm not going to do that face again. On purpose now.
What do you think of the ZIIP, Mum?
I love the ZIIP. I love the zip.
Oh, so thank you very much for watching all the way through. I'm going to take you for some lunch now.
Have we got time?
I think so.
All right. It's my turn anyway.
I don't think it is.
It is. It's my turn.
Oh, we're going to argue. Right. Does anybody else have this? You know when you're grown up, and even I'm your daughter, obviously. I mean, we look practically identical, but I'm how old am I now? 46. Still finds it difficult me paying for things when we go out.
I'm walking on the outside of the pavement.
Yeah, she's pulling me onto the other side of the pavement like I'm going to get run over by a freak car that's got onto the pavement. But this is what's going to happen to me because I've now got a 26-year-old, a 16-year-old, almost 17-year-old, and a 14-year-old, and I understand. I know where we're at now, but I'm really looking forward to the day that Seth takes me out for a meal. I really hope you've enjoyed this video. My mum will be on in 2026 to discuss any new finds that she's got, and I am going to be gifting her a couple of things for Christmas that I want her to try that I think she will really enjoy. So it will be interesting to get your take on them a little bit later on.
That's exciting.
Well, you like your surprises.
I do. I love surprises.
So you're getting some surprises for your Christmas present. So thank you very much for watching all the way through. I dread to think how long this video has been, but thank you. Please don't forget to subscribe, give this video a like, give it a share, press that notification bell so you don't miss any more in this series. There are worst products to come of 2025 and full face of not only ultimate favourites but also affordable favourites as well. So lots to look forward to in this series before it ends. Thank you very much to my mum once again coming on and talking about all her favourites, and hope to see you all in the next video. Bye everyone.
Bye.